What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to your home for everything local sports. It's JJ. This highlight video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company, now open for indoor dining. Let's go batter up. We're taking the afternoon off to watch a historic Moore League Baseball rivalry between Lakewood and Wilson on a crisp day in the LBC. Both these classic powerhouses have stumbled out of the gate this season, but have looked sharp lately, Lakewood coming off a Loire tournament win. Game like this usually played at Bull Diamond Blair Field across the street, but what's normal anymore? Wilson sending junior Cal Poly commit Charlie Royal to the mound, and Lakewood countering with senior righty Diego Gutierrez. Before we get to the craziness, let's give the hurlers their due. They had everyone fooled and off balance all day. Not a lot of hard hit balls, and a combined 10 strikeouts for the starters who didn't even finish the game. Gutierrez gave up 4 hits and walked 2 and hit a batter in 4 innings. He was also key in the heart of the Lancers lineup. And it's hard to hit Royal. He pitched into the 6th inning while scattering 3 hits, 2 walks, and a hit batter. Royal did get some help from his defense, like this one-handed web gem from Sebastian Smith. Is that a web gem or a palm gem? Either way, it's a defensive highlight on a day that didn't have many. Wilson gets on the board first. Xander McLaurin leads off with a single to right field. Then consecutive free passes to Joe McGrath, and Brett Abudaya loads the bases with just 1 out. Mr. Smith also going to first base. He's going to wear that one to bring in a run. It's a day full of taking advantage of what the other team gives you, so it makes sense that the first run is basically going to be a gift. A lot of those handed out. Gutierrez sticks with the fastball and gets out of the jam with a little PFP over there. Wilson up 1-0 through 3. Lakewood gets it going in the top of the 4th. Noe Mapu singles up the middle, and take note, that's the only ball to touch the outfield grass for Lakewood in this one. Mapu goes station to station on a wild pitch and a pass ball to put the pressure on. Gutierrez still up there, and this ground ball looks good enough to score the run. Wilson going to try to go and get the easy one, but nothing is easy on defense today. The run scores. Gutierrez takes second on that error. Anthony Ianson also hits a ground ball and is also going to reach on an error as Gutierrez comes into third. No outs, runners on the corners, and with the infield in, this ground ball from Jared Stevenson reminds us all to throw in front of the runner. Gutierrez takes advantage, comes in to score to give Lakewood a 2-1 lead. Lakewood staying aggressive and adding insult to self-inflicted injury. Ball gets away, Ianson takes advantage. Lancers score 3 and take a 2-run lead in the 4th inning. Turnabout is fair play, I guess, and in the bottom of the 4th, John Lanterman leads off with a single, and Ryan Burrick reaches on an error. 1 of 10 errors in this game, guys. I kid you not. McLaurin up there trying to play some small ball, lays down a beautiful bunt, and shows everybody what we've seen on the football field. Professor X is fast. It's not deceiving, it's just fast. Bases loaded with no outs after a strikeout. McGrath's ground ball is another boot, scoot, and boogie out there for another unearned run as Wilson cuts the lead to 3-2. Bases still loaded with 1 out, but look at this heads-up play from Gutierrez and third baseman Wyatt Coates to pick the runner off third. You don't see that very often. Here's something else you don't see very often. Up the middle, almost hits the ump. Off the glove of a diving Mapu, and it rolls to second base for James Provencio to grab it and touch the bag. Whatever it takes today, man. Ianson comes out of the bullpen and left field to protect a 1-run lead in the 5th, and he's also going to get some help from his defense. This shot to right field, Elliott, be good. Jacob Elliott up against the fence, makes the catch, gets the ball back in. No fear from that kid. Lost his lid. Throw them bows, young man. Lancers would add 2 more unearned insurance runs in the 6th inning to take a solid lead. Ianson came in throwing gas, going after guys, racked up 4 strikeouts in 3 innings. But Wilson would threaten late as Abudaya singles off the foot of Ianson. He'd be okay to continue, as would Brett. Senior steals second, and then this chopper off the bat of DJ Erkman is going to be trouble. More errors than hits in this one, folks, and there are 8 runs scored without an RBI. Just weird, man. That makes it 5-3, but in the 7th with runners on that would be the tying run. That's another kick save and a beauty from Ianson. He sticks with it, makes the final out. He said it hit him in the same spot and it hurt for a few seconds, but the wind made it feel better. What a strange day at Skip Rowland Field as the Lancers win this one 5-3. Thanks as always to all of our sponsors, including Ocean Law Center. And if you want to keep following local baseball, you keep it right here at the562.org.